Sheffield Wednesday against Queen's Park Rangers brings together two teams in contrasting recent form. The West Londoners making the trip north to Yorkshire, looking to make it 6 unbeaten across all competitions, up against a Sheffield Wednesday side who've struggled in the Championship ever since a 4-0 opening weekend win here against Plymouth Argyle. They have no points and no goals to show for the 3 games they've played since. In a rejig selection today, Danny Roll makes 4 alterations on the side who lost 3-0 against Millwall 2 weeks ago. 2 alterations for Queen's Park Rangers. Bannon flicks it on. Chance for Windass to stretch his legs. The cross had too much on it for Ugbo. Promising early signs though. Windass and Ugbo, 2 of the 4 brought in to try and rejuvenate this struggling Sheffield Wednesday attack. Almost linked up there for an early opener. Dembele, so often the bright creative spark of this QPR side. He's won a corner there in slightly unlikely fashion. QPR kicking towards 1,300 or so who've made a long trip north to watch Martin Cifuentes' side. Here comes the corner, not a good one in truth. Back for Powell to strike. That wasn't far away. Beadle was briefly concerned. Well, this would have been quite something from Kenneth Powell. A long, long way out. Did sit up nicely to be hit. As this angle confirms, always, even with the swerve going wide. Both of these sides making good progress in the EFL Cup, which they'll turn their attention to in midweek. Anderson thought he won it back there, but instead it's Bannon who can slide it in behind. Kobaki to strike! Nicely stopped by Nardi and scrambled away in the nick of time. Could have been a first Sheffield Wednesday goal for the Polish winger. Visiting keeper Nardi equal to it, and the scramble defence is just about good enough. Both of these sides under new management from the autumn of last season, doing enough to rejuvenate themselves and stay up. So it's Windass. Valerie across. Ugbo! Oh, what a chance. A golden chance for Ike Ugbo. Well, they haven't scored now in more than 5 hours of league football. They won't get too many better opportunities than that, Sheffield Wednesday. Carried forward with purpose by Windass, across by Valerie, wide from Ugbo. Johnson nods it on towards Kopicki. The game of head tennis continues. Back in by Johnson. There's Windass! The Dunn distraction was just enough to put Josh Windass off. Flashed over the bar. So goalless at the break after a half where Sheffield Wednesday were no doubt the more purposeful of the two. Here come the Owls again. Both fighting for room. Charles to hit one. And over the bar from Shea Charles. Haven't quite tested Paul Nardi as often as they might have liked, Sheffield Wednesday, for all the pressure that they have had. QPR with 5 points to show from 4 so far. 4 of those coming in their 2 away games, a 2-2 draw at Sheffield Wednesday, then that impressive 2-1 win at Luton last time out. Smythe inside, Dembele. Let's run for Smythe! Oh, that was close. Just didn't quite dip enough from the substitute. Easily QPR's best chance at goal in an hour or so of action here. Smythe's snapshot. And Beadle rightly concerned. The keeper who made his debut for the England under-21s on Monday at Luton. Nice crossfield switch from Johnson, opens up possibilities. And then comes the cross, and there's Palmer! Wouldn't have counted, offside flag up. Nice the constructive move from Sheffield Wednesday though, who continue to press. Valerie's ball in. Crossed by a Heckway, who was still up from the set piece. Heckway timed his run correctly, Palmer didn't quite. Carried forward by Cook. He's known for his run as part of Eddie Howe's Bournemouth side that went through the leagues. Now here come QPR, Saito. Saito with a sight of goal. Can't hit the target. Koiki Saito with an excellent chance to get what would have been his first goal for Queen's Park Rangers. Fed by Madsen. Have scored in every game so far this season, Queen's Park Rangers. Haven't kept a clean sheet either. Been entertaining at both ends of the pitch in one way or another. That record stretches across all competitions. Stretch foot of Cook. Bannon got in the way of Charles, all a bit frantic. Now a crossing chance. Comes off Smith and comes for Bannon! Beautiful from Barry Bannon! Sheffield Wednesday's little magician does it yet again! And deep into stoppage time, there's every chance that has stolen the points. The technical quality of this finish is nothing short of exquisite. Smith does enough to fight for it and get it in towards Bannon's path, but it's at a very awkward height. And he manages to get it in off the bar. With that acrobatic left-footed effort for his first of the season. Well, Queen's Park Rangers have barely got a moment to respond. Oh, is that a foul? It certainly is. Slightly clumsy from the substitute Max Lowe. Into the last minute of the 5. Sheffield Wednesday can taste a first league win in 4. Cleverly taken short. Smythe wins the corner. Bannon looking to be the hero at both ends of the pitch. Urging his side to see it out, not happy with how easily the defence were briefly caught out by the training ground move. In comes the corner, even the keeper Nardi's up there. It's scrambling around, it's complete pinball. Well, no one even knows where the ball is. Can anyone put it in? Oh, they can! Alfie Lloyd has done it! In overtime, in stoppage time, Queen's Park Rangers have snatched a point. Incredible scenes. With quite probably, literally, the last kick of the game. Alfie Lloyd scores his first ever EFL goal after a goalmouth scramble that seemed to go on forever. It wasn't clear if the ball was ever going to come out, and eventually when it did, well, it's a really clever improvised finish from the 20-year-old. Most of Hillsborough in stony silence. The Owls thought they'd won it. Alfie Lloyd had other ideas. My goodness me. And surely QPR's unbeaten run will stretch to 6 in all competitions. Well, there's barely time to restart. Bannon decides to try a shot. And well, that's the only way this game could have got more dramatic. And he wasn't far off either. That is that here at Hillsborough. 2 goals in stoppage time. Both sides take a point, but it will feel like a win for QPR and a defeat for Sheffield Wednesday because of Alfie Lloyd in the 6th minute of stoppage time, mere moments after Barry Bannon's brilliance had Sheffield Wednesday in front. He heads down the tunnel, absolute disconsolate. It finishes Sheffield Wednesday 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1.